If the skin on your ankle is visible, you could go to jail for that. 'Cause I miss you. Hey, I'm Angela and I'm a Filipina living in Saudi Arabia. I'm gonna be breaking these down into place, food, culture, people, activities, how they are on women, and why I decided to live in this country in the first place. And I think that fear is also embedded in the culture here a little bit because there is death penalty for certain crimes. And it's really funny because before, if you were out during Salah, you could be captured by the police. And if you were a woman here a couple years ago, if the skin on your ankle is visible, you could go to jail for that. It's crazy, right? Thankfully, now it's not like that anymore. There are places where it's okay not to wear a hijab and it's okay to just be normal. But not a lot of the cities here are opening. If you wanna go to more globalized cities, then I would suggest you go to Riyadh or Jeddah. I've never been to Riyadh, but Jeddah, I've been told that Riyadh is better than Jeddah. So a couple months from now or a couple weeks from now, I'm gonna be visiting. Sometimes I would get frustrated with the art of the hijab. I still haven't really mastered it, and I love living here. I just wish it would be more okay for women not to like have something like a scarf wrapped around their head. For the clothes, women usually wear an abaya and the hijab or tarha. So hijab, tarha, pretty much one and the same here. And for men, I don't know what it's called, but like it's a long, it's almost like a dress. It's a long, I don't know what you would call it. It's a long dress, but for men, and they have like something on their head. Sometimes it looks like a nest to me. People still wear their traditional clothes, whether that be in business meetings, regular work days. That's something that I've seen many men wear. The only thing is for women, like covering up is mandatory. Most of the clothes that I've brought in this country, I can't even wear in public. So before, I was always thinking like, why the hell do women need to cover up? Why can't they just live their lives and, wear whatever they want? It depends where you are, but it's actually really freaking cold in terms of, how they are with women. A lot of people think that, they're very cruel on women and women are not really as valued as men here. And in some cases, it's still true. I'm seeing guys just relegate the kids to, the girl, while there's the wife with the 3 kids and the guy's just like fiddling on his phone. So I still see some of those scenarios. But here I'm seeing the rise of women as well, which I'm so excited about. And yeah, sometimes women are still seen as second class citizens, especially if you're Filipina. People just pretty much usually assume that, you work for a Saudi family. Recently, they've been, more open. They've just allowed women to drive and they're not as strict as before. So what I love about the timing that I came here is that they're opening up to the world. And the vision for 2030 is to really lean off of oil and to start getting income from tourism. That's very smart because obviously oil is not going to be around forever. But tourism, that's something that they can capitalize on because not a lot of people have been to Saudi Arabia and it's such a freaking beautiful country. It's more beautiful than I ever imagined it to be. If you've never tried riding a camel before, they stink. They smell like they've never had a shower. I did not expect that. Um, I think one of the best things to do here as well, with all the desert, with the beautiful nature, is forest bathing, reflecting, and soul searching. So that's also, of course, immersing in the food and the culture with the people, and really, you can even visit Saudi villages. You would see that the average Saudi home has an elevator. And maybe that is why a lot of men have beer bellies and big tummies, because they don't have to use the stairs often. And working out isn't really that common here. So I'm not saying that there are no outlets for gyms, um, but it's not something that the people do here. Those are the things that you can expect in Saudi Arabia. As for my intent, here is I want to learn more about myself and I want to explore the world. I love traveling, and I wanted to really spend more time with my mom, really get to know her. Um, she's been away for almost 2 decades now to support us. She was a single mom for a very long time, and I just wanted to really make memories with her while she's still here. Another reason why I'm here is I want to build a business in this country. Okay, so Mr. Khalid, yes,
From Sophie.
you from some
Cancelled our meeting today when we're already here in Jeddah, and we traveled for around 4 hours and more. Our time. We did not waste our time, and we called other hotels, and we got a yes for
Kala nyo ah! Iba yung loob
so
namin ah!
30.
There are a lot of things they need, from customer management to learning customer service to marketing. There's just so much opportunity that's untapped in this country, and I can feel it. And I feel like it's the right time to go out there and take the opportunities and turn them into gold, basically. Aside from wanting to just make money, I'm here to build a foundation for myself. And I love the things that I'm learning about Saudi Arabia and, of course, about myself so far. And lastly, what I intend to do here is I intend to just do a little bit of soul searching. I find that without the distractions, without the environment that I've been used to, it's a lot easier for me to step out of my comfort zone and, assess where I am in life, what do I want to do, where do I want to be, and what do I want to become. And I think that Saudi Arabia is the perfect starting point. All right, that's what I can say about Saudi Arabia so far. Again, I'm loving it here. It's funny because people have told me, oh, you're only going to be lasting there for like 5 months max. And I've already been planning to get an Igama, which means I plan to stay here for at least a year or 2 years, because I just loved it here. All right, I hope that this video satiated your curiosity as to why I'm here, what you can do here if you plan to go, and dispel some of the myths that people have about Saudi Arabia. Let me know what you think you're going to be enjoying the most in Saudi Arabia if you plan to visit in the future, or if you don't want to, also let me know in the comments. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next video.